Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a slime review on Trill slime. I ordered the package on the 29th and I received it a couple of days later. I ordered 4 slimes. I also won a random raffle, so I received an extra slime for free that was 12 ounces. Unfortunately, the slime did bust, so this isn't the original box that the order came in. I had to switch up the box due to it leaking everywhere. The original package came to be $58 and I did receive a discount of $11.96, and the $58 is including shipping. For extras in the box, it did come with a Compounds King slime, or maybe a putty, I'm not for sure until I open it. It came with a, I believe, 2 ounce, maybe 1.2. I'm not for sure the size of this. Extra slime, it did come cracked as well. Now, it was bubble wrap, so it was probably due to the post office being really rough. Then it came with the extra baggie, which is really pretty. And the extra baggie looks like it has 2 pieces of candy, some borax, a Trill slime sticker, and then her actual business card. Another fun fact is that Trill slime was one of the first slime shops I've ever purchased from, and I did purchase from her multiple times when I first started to buy slime. And then another extra is the free 12 ounce that I won from the raffle. Also with the raffle, it came with a gift card for free slime in her shop. We're gonna start off with the extras first. Oh, I broke that all the way, but it's okay. I'll put it in another container. This looks to be like a chocolate butter slime, or maybe cloud cream. The chocolate smells like really good. It doesn't smell like an artificial chocolate like I've smelled before. I believe it's like a cloud cream. I definitely feel some instant snow in it. So we have the free 12 ounce. I salvaged as much as I can. It honestly looked like it would have been a beautiful clear slime. It has really pretty iridescent glitters in it. And then the little crinkle papers that actually came in the box leaked into the slime. I don't know what you call them, but I salvaged as much as I can, and we'll see what we can do with this little bit that we have left. And I was so excited, so it's so unfortunate that I didn't get the full pleasure of the free 12 ounce. But we'll leave that paper in there as extras. This feels like it would have been a putty, more of a putty texture. It's so pretty. I don't think I'm going to grade this, being that this was a free one and I can't really grade it to its full potential due to the extras that were put in it that was not intentional. We're going to start with the slimes that I actually did purchase. We have Candy Bits Floam. It's a white glue foam and it's scented like Bazooka bubblegum. This is a white glue foam slime. It has really pretty sprinkles in the bottom, purple, pink, and blue, and red. And it definitely smells like Bazooka bubblegum. I used to eat Bazooka bubblegum growing up. I believe that's the bubblegum that has the comics on it. And I do think they still sell it. It definitely takes me back to my childhood. It's a really thick base, which I really enjoy. The smell smells really good. I love white glue foam slimes. I would definitely rate this a 5 out of 5. It's not sticky. I didn't have to reactivate it. The hardest part was getting the top open, but I think that's because it was overfilled, so the glue spilled over and probably dried a little bit. I would definitely recommend this, but unfortunately from her YouTube, it looks like her next restock will be her last restock. So I don't know if this is something that she would have, but if she has something similar, I definitely recommend getting it if you're into white glue slushy slimes. It makes me want some bubble gum. Next, we have something, I believe it's called Geo Jelly. I can't really remember. It is a slushy clear glue. It has really pretty iridescent glitters along with pink stars and hearts. I think due to the slime leaking, it wiped off the words to the label because it was definitely on here. It's just, I don't remember what the name of the slime was. Ooh. I don't know if you guys can see that glitter, but look at it. I believe this is a like slushy jelly, maybe. Oh yeah, it's definitely, I believe, like a jelly slime. Oh, look at it. It's so pretty. It's definitely a jelly slime because it has like a jelly texture. I don't know what the scent is, but it's definitely scented. It smells like a grape crush or a grape Kool-Aid or like a lemonade smell. There is a little bead fallout, but I've only saw one so far. And once again, it did not need to be reactivated, which is always a plus. I would definitely rate this a 5 out of 5. It's not really big on clear glue slimes, but she didn't have many slimes in stock, and she was holding a sale for 4 for $40. So I kind of got what I could get. And I'm actually really glad I did. It is a slow stretching slime. So if you pull too fast, there will be some bead fallout. Also, the slime did inflate. So it would be good to have an extra container on hand. Next, we have something called Alien Storm. It is a cloud in a clear. It is said to be scented like lemon and sour apple. It has more iridescent glitters in it, along with stars and a beautiful neon color. And it has these really sparkling glitters. Obviously, she loves glitter. It definitely has a, I can definitely smell the sour apple. Lemon, not so much. Sour apple, I definitely do. I wanted to pull both textures apart to feel them separately and see how I felt about them. Oh yeah, I definitely smell the green apple. It smells really good. It's definitely a dense cloud slime. It's not a drizzly cloud slime, but I'm sure it was not meant for that purpose since it has another half of a portion that goes with it. But I thought I would test it out myself. I smell more green apple than lemon still. I thought maybe if I separated the two, I would start to smell the lemon. And as you can still see, it's a really pretty clear slime. It kind of reminds me of like a blushing BB little floats. I don't know what type of texture you would consider this, but it feels really good. It looks like it's one of those textures that would inflate if you took the time to do it. I would also give this slime a 5 out of 5. Nothing needs to be reactivated. Came right out the container. I was also able to still separate it to test both textures. Now if it was textures by itself, I don't know how I feel about the cloud portion of it. It makes really good sizzles once you fluff it up. I'm really big on the sounds of slime. As you can see, it definitely inflated to where you can't close the container. So I don't know. I feel like for slimes that inflate, that a smaller container should be sent with it, if that makes sense, because everybody doesn't have an extra container. And then if it inflates, then you have to let it deflate, which hardens the slime, and you just wasted like 3 ounces of slime because you don't have an extra container. But that is just my personal opinion. Like I stated, I don't run a slime shop. I don't know how expensive it can be, but hopefully one day someone will take my recommendation and use it. Last but not least, we have Funfetti Cookie Dip. It's a DIY clay. It is said to be scented like almond butter cookies. And it looks like it was multicolored, maybe blue, pink, and purple. And it did mix during transit, which is expected. That's not something that a slimer can really control. It looks like it has some foam beads on the top of it. And it smells so good. I can smell it. Oh my God. It smells really good. just the smell itself, I would give it a 5. And then it did come with an extra container. And that is the portion with the actual cookie in it. It is a cookie that she stated she made herself. And I'm assuming the extra container is probably for the inflation. And then it has some white on the back. Unfortunately, as I turn it over, it does have hair on the bottom of it. Unfortunately. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's one right here. And then there's one right here. I don't care for hair in any of the products that I purchase, but you know, sometimes it's definitely inevitable. Long as it's not in every single slime that I've purchased for her, I honestly do not mind. Well, it doesn't fit all the way on it, so we're just going to set it to the side. I was trying not to mix the beautiful color. Look at that. It looks so pretty. The base of it feels to be like a cloud cream. It is a little hard to stretch. Maybe by adding the cookie piece, it will soften it up just a little bit. It honestly kind of feels like the extra that was provided. Well, it doesn't feel like the cookie makes it any better. It actually seems to make it more rippable. But, like, it takes muscle to work it in, and I don't feel like slime should be like that. But we'll give it a chance, and I'm just going to work it in. This slime has some colorful marshmallow beads inside of it. Like I stated, it does take some muscle to work it in. So it takes a little bit of the fun away when you have to, like, try so hard to get the pieces mixed in. So I would still give this slime a 4 out of 4. The smell, like I said, is a 5 out of 5. I really enjoy the smell. Now, would I recommend this slime shop? Absolutely. I love Trill Slime Shop. Like I said, she was the first slime shop I've ever purchased from. I purchased for her multiple times after that, but I did have some issues with those previous slimes. So that's why I did kind of calm down off the shop and decided to try some other slime shops. But once again, I definitely would have recommended her if she was not about to do her last restock. But if this video is posted prior to that, then I would definitely recommend her shop. The customer service is really good. Even from past experiences, they've always kind of communicated with me. And yeah. The slime did inflate once you stretched it, and then once you warmed it up, it was easier to manage as far as putting muscle into. only thing that I have to say is that none of the slimes came with warning labels. The borax was not labeled. Also, none of the slimes were bubble wrap except the free mini slime. Thanks for watching. Goodbye and see you later.